wagon stuck on a rock. Morning in the neighborhood. The mayor drives a small wagon, carrying a few boxes in the back. The wagon moves slowly, and the atmosphere is calm. The wheel gets stuck firmly on a large rock. The mayor presses the gas. The wagon shakes slightly, but it doesn't move at all. The mayor leans over to look at the wheel and scratches his head in confusion. Katie stands nearby and notices. Points at the wheel, raises her hand to call for help. The mayor tries to push the wagon by himself. The wagon moves just a tiny bit, then gets stuck again. The mayor sighs Ryder and the pups run over. Ryder transforms into a superhero form. Rubble lifts the wheel using his strength. Ryder gently pulls the front of the wagon forward. The mayor and Marshall push from the back. Plunk! The wheel rolls over the rock. The wagon moves forward smoothly. The mayor climbs onto the wagon and waves his hand high. Katie claps happily. The sudden rainy day. The weather is still lightly sunny. Clothes are hanging out to dry in the yard. Small items, chairs, baskets, toys are left outside. Katie and the mayor are chatting, not paying any attention to the sky. Dark clouds roll in very quickly. The wind picks up, leaves rustle and fly around. Katie looks up, eyes wide open. The mayor turns to look at the sky, startled. Drip, drip. Rain suddenly pours down Katie and the mayor. Cover their heads with their hands. Run around frantically, looking at the clothes and belongings. The Paw Patrol pups rush in quickly. Marshall hugs a big pile of clothes, running a bit unsteadily. Rocky gathers the toys and neatly packs them into a basket. Ryder observes the situation. Ryder transforms into his superhero form. Ryder sets up a temporary shelter, a tarp, a large umbrella overhead. The rain gradually lightens and then stops. The clouds clear away. A rainbow appears in the sky. Katie and the mayor point up at the rainbow, jump up and cheer with joy. Afternoon in the neighborhood. The mayor's ice cream truck slowly jingles down the street, cheerful music playing. Suddenly, bam! One wheel falls off and rolls away. The ice cream truck tilts sharply to one side. The mayor panics. He holds the ice cream container tightly with both hands as it shakes Ryder and the Paw Patrol appear. Ryder rushes in, using all his strength to hold the truck steady so it won't tip over. His face tense, his feet slipping slightly on the road. The pups work together immediately. Rubble pulls over with tools, rolling the wheel back. Another pup props a brick under the truck to support it. Marshall runs in to help. He steps on a puddle of melted ice cream. Slip! Marshall slides forward, spins around once, then stops sitting flat on the ground. The whole team is startled for a moment, then bursts out laughing. Ryder slowly lets go. The truck stands upright again. The ice cream truck starts moving again, cheerful music playing. The mayor bows repeatedly in thanks. The leaking fish tank morning inside Mayor's house. Sunlight streams through the window and the room is calm and quiet. Mayor has just brought home a new fish tank filled with water, with fish swimming happily inside. He holds the tank carefully and slowly walks into the living room. Suddenly, bang! The fish tank hits the edge of a table. Water pours out rapidly. Fish slide along with the water, spilling onto the floor and flopping their tails. Mayor panics. His hands tremble. He runs around, unsure what to do. Quickly calls Ryder and Katie. Ryder and Katie rush in. They see water flooding the floor, fish flopping on the ground. Ryder layers tape over the hole, pressing it firmly. Katie holds the inside tight, sealing it to stop the leak. Mayor slowly pours water back into the tank. The water level rises. No more leaking. The fish are returned to the tank. Swimming happily in circles, Mayor is overjoyed, thanking them repeatedly. The Stuck Park Gate. Morning at the park. The sky is clear and blue. Children wait outside, holding balls, kites, and small bikes. The park gate is tightly closed. Katie tries to pull the gate. It doesn't budge. Katie turns to ask the mayor for help. The mayor nods confidently. The mayor uses both hands to push the gate hard. The gate shakes. Crack! A hinge makes a cracking sound. The gate still won't open. It looks even more broken than before. Katie and the mayor look at each other nervously. Ryder and the pups appear. One pup holds the gate steady so it won't fall. Another pup wipes away dust and rust. Ryder gently turns the hinge. The gate slowly opens. Katie and the mayor are overjoyed. They bow repeatedly to say thank you and clap their hands non-stop. Leaking water tank, midday in Katie's backyard. Suddenly, drip, drip. Katie turns around. A small stream of water is leaking from the water tank behind the garden. Before anyone can react, the leak gets bigger. Water starts spraying out harder, spreading across the walkway, soaking shoes, buckets, and gardening tools. Katie panics and quickly calls for help. Ryder and the pups arrive in no time. Ryder examines the water tank. He points and signals the plan. Ryder uses his whole body to hold back the spraying water. His face tense, his feet slipping slightly on the wet ground. The pups jump into action immediately. One pup runs over with duct tape, the roll bigger than his head. One pup pulls a hose, redirecting the water to water the plants. The tape is layered on thick. The water spray grows weaker, and then stops completely. The garden becomes quiet again. Ryder lets go and sighs in relief. The pups look at each other and nod proudly. Katie is overjoyed and gives a thumbs up. Out of control. Toy, the weather is nice. The sky is clear and blue. Mayor stands in the yard, holding the controller of a model airplane. The airplane glides smoothly through the air, flying gentle circles. Mayor smiles with excitement. Turns the control knob. The airplane dips low, then climbs high again. Suddenly, zap! A spark flashes from the controller. The airplane shakes violently. It flies wildly, no longer responding to the controls. Rubble is walking nearby. Before he can react, the airplane crashes into Rubble's helmet. Rubble spins around and drops to the ground. The airplane bounces away, skims close to the ground, shoots straight toward Katie. Katie gasps, ducks down quickly. The airplane grazes her hair, knocking her hat into the air. Ryder appears, runs after the airplane. Ryder leaps up and grabs the airplane in midair. The airplane shakes hard, then shuts off. Mayor runs over, thanks them over and over, bowing repeatedly. The stroller rolling down the hill, late afternoon in the neighborhood. Mayor's stroller is parked by the roadside, completely empty. Mayor turns his back and walks a few steps away. It starts to roll. The stroller slowly moves down the hill. Mayor turns around, eyes wide with shock, runs after it, reaching out to grab the handle. Katie notices too, runs while signaling a warning. But the distance is too far. She can't stop it in time. The stroller picks up speed. The wheels rattle and shake. It's nearing the last curve of the hill. Ryder appears, quickly assessing the situation. Chase rushes ahead, cuts across the slope, plants himself in front of the stroller, legs spread wide, face tense, paws slightly sliding on the pavement. Ryder from behind grabs the stroller handle with both hands, using all his strength to hold it back. A tense moment, the stroller slows down. The wheels jerk and shudder. The stroller comes to a complete stop. Perfectly safe. Mayor exhales in relief, places a hand on his chest, nods gratefully. Fun cleanup day. Morning in the neighborhood. Bright sunshine, colorful flags hanging everywhere. A big sign reads, Neighborhood Cleanup Day. Katie, the mayor, and everyone join in. Someone sweeps the sidewalk, but sweeps into the neighbor's yard. Someone carries trash, but accidentally drops it everywhere. The wind blows the leaves away. The leaves fly right back to the spot just cleaned. The more they clean, the messier the neighborhood becomes. From a distance, Ryder observes the whole scene. He nods, making a decision. Paw Patrol appears. Ryder stands in the middle, pointing and coordinating. Marshall runs over to help pick up trash, but slips, sending trash flying into the air. Chase quickly directs traffic and guides everyone to stand neatly. Rocky collects recyclable items, sorting them at lightning speed. Rubble uses his bulldozer to scoop up a huge pile of leaves in no time. In just a moment, the streets are sparkling clean. The mayor raises his hand as a signal. Everyone and the pups strike a pose for a group photo. The giant balloon, colorful flags, cheerful music, and a giant balloon tied in the center of the square. Katie stands nearby, smiling as she watches. The balloon starts to inflate more than usual. The rope tightens. The balloon shakes and sways gently. Katie looks up, holds her chest with both hands, feeling a little worried. The mayor runs over, pulls hard on the rope to hold the balloon down. But the balloon pulls the mayor backward a few steps. The mayor stumbles, but keeps holding onto the rope. The pups run in to help. Chase keeps order around the area. Marshall runs to grab more rope and almost trips Ryder watches from a distance. Ryder transforms into his superhero form. Ryder jumps high and reaches the top of the balloon. Skye flies in circles to assist, keeping the balloon from spinning. Ryder adjusts the air valve, reties the rope from above. On the ground, the whole team pulls the rope together in rhythm, following Ryder's signals. The balloon stops inflating and becomes stable. The rope loosens safely. The whole team sighs in relief. Katie claps happily. The flying painting. A large painting hangs on the wall, its golden frame shining. The mayor stands admiring the painting, nodding proudly. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind blows in through an open window. The painting shakes slightly. The hook pops loose. The mayor turns around, reaches out with both hands. Whoosh! The painting flies off the wall, floating in midair, spinning around. The mayor runs after it, stumbling. Light objects in the house wobble too. A funny moment. Skye zooms up, chases the painting through the air, circles around it to keep it from crashing. Ryder appears and observes the situation. Ryder hesitates for 1 second. A determined look, Ryder transforms into his superhero form. Ryder jumps high and grabs the edge of the painting. Chase stands below, signaling for safety. Marshall runs around, almost bumping into a chair, then dodges it just in time. The painting is secured firmly. Ryder and Skye slowly lower it down. The mayor stands below, cheering happily. After a heavy rain, the sky is just starting to clear. The soccer field sparkles with large puddles of water. The pups run onto the field, ready to play soccer. Splash! One pup steps into a puddle. Water splashes everywhere. The ball rolls, then stops right in the middle of a puddle. The pups freeze and look disappointed. Katie stands on the sidelines. She spreads her arms and looks around, then nods and decides to call Ryder. Ryder arrives with the Paw Patrol team. Ryder surveys the soccer field. He points toward the big puddles and signals the plan.
Go.
The pups jump into position immediately. Zuma pulls out a hose, guiding the water off the field. Rocky gathers trash, leaves, and mud around the field. Ryder pushes in a water pump, humming loudly in just a short time. The field is dry again. The field lines are clearly visible. The ball rolls smoothly. Ryder turns off the machine and gives a thumbs up. The pups cheer and run back onto the field.